This looks exactly like the materials from the last meeting. Did you even try?
If you do this again, you're facing disciplinary action.
Help me out here.
Negotiations are all about preparation. If we don't create perfect materials as the documentation team, then no matter how hard the negotiation team tries, it'll all be for nothing. There's no way we'll get the deal with this. Do it over.
Oh man, I was so confident about this one too.
My name is Keiichi Sato. I work in the International Sales and Planning Department at Tokimeki, a food company. Hey, Keiichi, what's the meaning of this? Huh? He's the section chief, Akihiro Katase. Next to him is my junior colleague and negotiation lead, Chisa Mikuni.
These materials you created, Keiichi, they look exactly like the ones from the last meeting. Did you even try?
What?
Trying to slack off at work. If you do this again, you're facing disciplinary action. Understood.
Wait, Keiichi, why aren't you sticking up for yourself?
It's fine. I have a plan.
What's with all the ruckus? Did something happen?
She's the new president, Yui Hayama. No, it's nothing. President Hayama, would you like to sit in on tomorrow's negotiations?
Huh?
Our company divides the work between documentation and negotiation teams, and I'd like to get your opinion on that approach.
I see. All right.
The next day.
Help me out. What's going on? Why isn't my English getting through?
Oh no, what's happening here? I sincerely apologize.
What? French?
Keiichi can speak French. I, Keiichi Sato, will take over from Chisa and present again. First of all, thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to meet with Days Corporation. I know a major confectionery manufacturer like you must be busy. We truly appreciate it.
You speak French very well.
Thank you. Since you're looking to launch a new line of matcha sweets, we'd like to introduce 3 types of matcha from our company. And so, the negotiation was a success.
Sato, you're amazing, even though you're not on the negotiation team.
That was wonderful, Keiichi.
Thank you.
And you even secured a follow-up meeting for our roasted green tea. That's impressive.
I was pretty nervous though.
So, Chisa, what exactly happened here? Not knowing what language your negotiation partner speaks is unacceptable.
This is Keiichi's fault. The materials didn't say today's negotiation would be in French.
That's right. Chisa isn't at fault here. This is the documentation team's responsibility.
But Chisa, you're the person in charge of this negotiation, right? Shouldn't you have known?
Chisa doesn't do any research, so she didn't know.
What? What do you mean?
Normally, the negotiation team meets with us on the documentation side to go over the information we've gathered, and everyone works together to finalize the materials.
But Chisa basically dumps everything on us, and just shows up to negotiations with the finished materials.
What? I grew up overseas and speak English, so I handle more negotiations than the others. I don't have time to attend every meeting.
That's right. Chisa is our ace. We can't have her wasting time on pointless things.
But that's exactly why this problem happened today, isn't it?
Well...
I see. So this is what you wanted my opinion on, Keiichi?
Yes.
I can't agree with this approach either.
Now wait a minute. Isn't putting the right people in the right positions a fundamental principle of any organization? All the employees who handle a lot of negotiations have been doing it this way since the last president's time.
But we can't have mistakes like this happening again. This time, it worked out thanks to Keiichi. But we can't count on that every time, can we?
In this case, don't you think Keiichi could have handled things better? It's not like this is all Chisa's fault.
Exactly! Creating documents is such simple work. I think Keiichi is also to blame for not being properly prepared.
About that, Keiichi didn't cut any corners.
What?
The materials look similar on purpose.
Huh? Why?
Keeping the structure similar was Keiichi's way of making it easier for you to conduct the negotiation.
What?
Plus, this was our first time negotiating with this client, and we weren't sure if it would be in English or French, so the materials included translations for both languages. We were fully prepared.
I see. Excellent work, you guys.
But if that's the case, shouldn't you have written that down?
Exactly. So Keiichi does bear some responsibility after all.
If you're going to say that, does that mean you can prepare perfect materials, Chisa?
Huh? Well, of course I can. Do you have any idea how many deals I've closed until now?
All right. Then, for the next negotiation with Days Corporation, Chisa, you'll handle the documentation.
What?
Either way, Keiichi will be handling the talks. And if I can confirm that you're capable of doing both properly, Chisa, I'll respect the traditional approach. Is that acceptable?
Understood. This'll be a piece of cake.
Section Chief Katase, are you okay with this too?
Yes. This is turning into quite a pain. Well, whatever. Chisa should be fine. 2 weeks later. So then, Chisa, could you show us the materials for the Days Corporation negotiation?
Yes. First, here are the materials on the history of roasted green tea. And here are the characteristics, prices, and supply quantities for the 3 tea varieties we're introducing. All that's left is to put these together, so honestly, I don't think this is really worth holding a meeting over.
Is that all?
Huh? This is about how much I usually explain the negotiations.
Days Corporation is introducing roasted green tea for the first time. Why is Japanese tea popular overseas? When did that start? What kind of tea-flavored sweets are likely to be hits? Don't you need more detailed explanations?
Well,
You can't just line up what you want to say. If you don't provide what the other party is looking for, the negotiation won't succeed.
Most of the negotiations Chisa usually handles are companies switching from other suppliers, so the materials aren't that extensive. Plus, if we present more one-sidedly, it's easier for them to feel our enthusiasm. So she probably prepared it the same way as those times.
I see.
But this time it's a new contract, so we need to prepare a lot of materials and do much more thorough preparation.
So Chisa, you didn't know that you need to change the materials based on the specifics of the negotiation?
that's...
Well, but if you regularly reviewed other people's negotiation materials, you would understand that. So, Shingo, can you take over?
What?
Yes. Here's what I put together about the reasons for its popularity that President Hayama mentioned. And on top of that, why it has to be our tea leaves. And what benefits there are to using our tea leaves. Here it is, all compiled together.
Yeah, this is well put together.
Yes, it's very clear.
This looks like we can take it straight into the negotiation.
Thank you.
Wait, what the hell?
Doesn't this just show that you still lack experience, Chisa? And it seems you lack the attitude to learn as well. From now on, please start participating properly in meetings, like everyone else does. Otherwise, I'll have to remove you from negotiations altogether.
I understand. This is the worst. Why is this happening to me?
And Section Chief Katase, even with the right person in the right position, that doesn't mean people should be completely ignorant of others' work. As someone in a management position, please provide proper guidance on that front, okay?
Okay. Damn it, now I'm getting told off too. Is it really okay to keep letting Chisa handle things? 1 week later.
Give me the materials you've collected. I'll finish them myself.
What? You're going to do it, Chisa?
Yes.
This negotiation is with a foreign bakery we've never done business with before. We should all work on it together.
If they speak English right, then I can handle it. I can't let all my accomplishments go to waste. I have to get results no matter what.
Alright. I hope this'll be okay.
Around the same time,
I heard the talks with Days Corporation went great.
they did. Shingo helped out too, so we managed to finish without any problems.
I hope Chisa's go well too.
You mean the meeting with the foreign bakery, right?
Yes, I think Chisa is talented. So, if she opens herself up to learning, she should be able to do even better at these negotiations.
That's true. It's not something you can do alone after all. I hope she learned that from the other day. 1 week later. Chisa was facing the negotiation with the foreign bakery.
I've covered all the necessary information and the materials are perfect. If I just do things like usual, it should be smooth sailing from here on out. Today, we'd like to introduce our sweet potato paste and yuzu juice.
Chisa really is excellent. She's fixed what needed to be fixed from last time, so there shouldn't be any problems.
First, let me explain why sweet potatoes and yuzu are gaining traction worldwide right now, along with their history. I just need to explain things carefully. I won't make the same mistake again.
Forget all that. Aren't there any samples to taste?
What? Samples?
Aren't you going to serve us dishes made with these products first?
We thought we'd taste them together and get to know each other before getting down to business.
I was looking forward to trying sweet potato bread and yuzu jam.
I have samples of the products by themselves, but I was planning to serve those after the presentation. And I didn't prepare bread or jam.
The other Japanese companies we've met adapted to our culture, but Tokimeki isn't willing to do that, I guess.
What a shame.
Oh no, this is bad.
What's going on? I didn't know about that custom.
After that, the negotiation continued to the end, but apparently it was awkward the entire time. 1 week later.
I heard the negotiation with the foreign bakery failed.
No, I'm going to ask them to hear me out again.
It's too late. They've already signed with another food company.
What?
I told you that you still lack experience and need to participate properly in meetings, didn't I? What were you thinking? Running off and trying to do it alone?
Well, this one was in English, and I thought if I applied what I learned last time, I could do it.
Isn't this happening precisely because you didn't apply what you learned last time? I said that negotiations won't succeed if you don't provide what the other party wants. It's meaningless to just add more information without looking into their culture.
That's...
Preparation is the most important thing in negotiations. It determines almost everything. We're not just simply gathering and listing information.
You said before that it was simple work, but that just means you didn't understand anything. You succeeded in negotiations with materials that were handed to you on a platter, but you never realized that or showed any gratitude. You really call yourself an ace? And Section Chief Katase, you're responsible too. I told you to provide her with proper guidance, didn't I?
I apologize.
You undervalued Keiichi and the others' work too. Isn't that why this happened? Evaluating your subordinates properly is your job, isn't it?
Yes, I apologize. Damn it. Nothing's been going right since Yui took over as president.
Excuse me.
President Onoda.
No, I'm not president anymore. Yui, it must have been tough suddenly taking over the company on such short notice. I'm really sorry for springing that on you.
No! Are you feeling better now?
Yes, I've recovered enough to walk around.
President Onoda, won't you come back to the company? The company really needs you. If only President Onoda would come back.
No. Yui is bringing fresh ideas, and I'm confident she'll bring this company to new heights. I have no intention of interfering now.
Mr. Onoda.
I wish I could have stayed and watched over things, but... Katase, you've worked at this company for a long time. Please, support the new president.
Yes. No way. After that, Mr. Katase and Chisa were assigned to be retrained under me. This is no good. They're going to tear it apart. You need to aim for a level of precision where they won't even have any questions to ask. Okay. Why do I have to be trained by Keiichi of all people?
Chisa, there's way too much fluff here. More information isn't always better. I told you that last time, remember? You need to think about what the client actually needs.
I'm sorry. Why is this happening to me? I'm the ace of this company, you know.
After that,
Thanks to you, Keiichi, our success rate negotiations has gone way up. I can't thank you enough.
not at all. Those two are actually working pretty hard. I'll make sure to whip them into shape.
I'm so glad you're at this company, Keiichi. I couldn't have done this much on my own.
Would you like to go out for dinner sometime? I'd like to get to know you better.
Yes, I'd love to.